Hello everyone! We are back from our little 3-day vacation, almost staycation kind of, because we're only an hour away from our house. But I am just in a desperate need of a reset. Yeah, baby agrees. And what better to start a reset than laundry? So my tripod actually just broke, so I can't really film too much tonight, but that's okay because it's already towards the end of the day. And the first load is cleaned, the second load is in the wash, or no, in the dryer, and I'd say somewhat productive. I'm probably gonna go and clean up baby girl's room in just a little bit. For some reason, she loves this basket, but it's definitely a hazard. But yeah, I'm just gonna go put these sheets on and then we'll be done. This is just life, feeding on demand with a now 1-year-old. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I was trying to clean up the rest of the guest bed and she kind of just wanted some milkies, so we're feeding her now. And if you don't already know, I actually got really sick last week right before we went on our little trip. And thankfully I was great by the time we actually went on it. But my husband just ended up getting sick while we were actually traveling out. And then his sister got sick, and then my parents were sick when they were back home. And finally, it was some sort of bug that had to have been going around. But it's such a quick bug. It's literally something that passed through everyone's system between 1 to 3 days. So I have no idea what it was, but definitely in need of a good solid clean of the house. So right now I'm working on just finishing off the guest bed. I figured why not, knock out whatever space I can. So this one's pretty simple. I just had a bag that I needed to take to Goodwill and then some stuff that I wanted a list to sell. I didn't quite sell all of them, or I didn't quite list everything to sell just yet, but I'm hoping that I'm actually just going to donate some of it. It is the next day, and this room is so messy right now, but the tripod has officially come in, so we replaced that. That's what that box on her changing table is. And we still need to unpack the last little baby stuff in this suitcase and then put away the clean load of laundry. So most of that load was the lights, so they're gonna go straight in the closet. But let's go do this. I'm thinking, I'm thinking I'm just gonna do a time lapse and then clean up. Yeah, does that sound like a good idea, Anya? Yeah? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So here's the deal. It's the next day and this little one is ready for her lunch. So I'm gonna feed her and see if I can knock out literally the entire kitchen minus the dishwasher all while she's eating. So let's see if I can do a little time lapse. I just warmed up her food, yeah, and I'm just needing to cut it up first. You just got me. Oh, okay, let's go in the high chair. She is done and the kitchen is somewhat clean. I just need to put those dishes away. So I would call that a pretty good success. All right, it's the next day and I'm taking way longer than I anticipated to clean up the house. So I'm giving myself a day and a half. It's the evening time. I'm already about ready to put this little one to bed. But I just need to vacuum, mop, clean off the dining room table, clean up the playpen, our master bedroom, and both the bathrooms. So I'm thinking tonight we'll do dining room and playpen. Sorry, she's getting a little grumpy because it's the end of the day. But yeah, tonight we'll do dining room playpen. I'm gonna vacuum right now really quick and then we'll mop and call it a night. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and finish the last of it, but let's get to it. All right, last day of our cleanup. If it doesn't get done today, it ain't happening, at least for now. We have made it to the end of today's video and oh my goodness, it feels so good to have a mostly clean home. I'm not gonna say perfectly clean because unfortunately it took me a little over a week to actually clean it up entirely. So some spaces don't look as perfect as they did when I finished them in this video, but nothing's too crazy bad right now, which is a relief because as a stay-at-home mom, I just feel so much better starting my days when I know that I have a clean space and it's just completely reset. If you're new here, it would mean so much if you'd subscribe to my channel. I am a fairly new YouTuber, but the more you like and subscribe, the more I know that you actually like the kind of content that I'm posting, so it really helps. Thank you so much for being here and I'll see you next time. Bye!